Hello guys, my name is Detective FH and today I will be introducing macroeconomics to you guys. So for our agenda for today is we'll be discussing the differences between macroeconomics and microeconomics. We will be understanding what is monetary and fiscal policy. And lastly, we will also be understanding what is inflation mean and what is deflation. So microeconomics is the study of level at an individual, group, or company level, whereas macroeconomics, on the other hand, is the study of a country or a nation as a whole. As a whole. Hopefully, you guys can read my writing. It's not that bad, I hope. So, in microeconomics, we focus on issues that affect individuals and companies. This could mean studying the supply and demand for a specific product, the production that an individual or business is capable of, or the effects of regulations on a business. So for example, in micro, we learned the effects of price ceiling on a business, price ceiling, and other regulations like that. For example, tax regulations on a business. All of these problems and all of these regulations, these are at a micro level, which means they affect the company as an individual. However, macroeconomics focuses on issues that affect the economy as a whole. Some of the most focuses of macroeconomics include unemployment rates, GDP, which means gross domestic product of an economy, or the effects of exports and imports in a country. And imports. Moving on, now we will talk about what does monetary policy mean. Monetary policy means an action a central bank takes to influence a country's economy or money supply. In Canada, our central bank is called Bank of Canada. Basically, what the Bank of Canada does, it controls our money supply by increasing or reducing interest rate. When Canada is in recession, the Bank of Canada will lower the interest rate, so we'll spend our money more, which will in return benefit the economy and increase money supply during the recession. However, on the other hand, fiscal policy is the use of tax and revenue collection. So it is also the use of tax collection. In simple words, this means how will the state bank, or for example Bank of Canada if you live in Canada, how will it spend its money with the tax it has collected? For example, take Bank of Canada. It spends our tax money in education and healthcare system, which in return benefits a country's economy. So, for example, they could also spend money to improve roads and to improve healthcare, education system, and stuff like that. So moving on, we'll be talking about inflation. And inflation happens when our money loses its value. An example of our money losing its value is this. Imagine your grandpa had a $10 bill. And what your grandpa does, he stuffs this $10 bill in his old wallet in the year of 1975, and then he forgets about it. Now, at that year, the cost of a orange juice box, let's say, was $0.5 per box, meaning 50 cents per box. So at that time in 1975, the juice box cost 50 cents. Only one juice box cost 50 cents, which means he could have then bought 20 of these juice boxes with that $10 note in 1975. But after 25 years later, in the year 2000, so in the year 2000, the cost of a juice box is now around $1.6 per box. So now the juice box price from 50 in 2000, it increased to $1.6 per box, meaning one box would cost us $1.6 now. So in 25 years later, in the year 2000, the cost of juice box is around $5.6 per box. If he finds the forgotten note in the year 2000 and then went on to purchase the juice box, he would have only gotten 6 juice boxes. So now, if he finds that same $10 bill in the year of 2000, he would be only able to purchase only 6 juice boxes. Whereas in 1975, he could have purchased with the same $10 bill 20 juice boxes. Although the $10 note remained the same for its value, it lost its purchasing power by around 69% over the 25-year period. Over the 20-year period. This simple example explains how money loses its value over time when price rises. This phenomenon is called inflation. Moving on to deflation. Deflation is basically the general decline in prices for goods and services occurring when the inflation rate falls below 0%. Deflation happens naturally when money supply of an economy is fixed. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys better understand, and our next video will be on chapter 3, which is supply and demand. And for those of you in UIT, I've also created a Facebook group, and for those of you who are not in UIT can also join the Facebook group. In the Facebook group, I have posted a textbook that we will be using throughout this year. I will also be posting quizzes and our tutorials for UIT students in a quiz-like format. I will also be posting some extra help stuff for this course. So if you want to support me, just subscribe to this channel and join the Facebook group if you want some more extra resources to practice and stuff. And the link for the Facebook group is in the description box below. Thank you for watching my video today and have a good day.